there is a tragedy unfolding in our country today. Government wants to ignore this tragedy. It wants to misinform people about this tragedy. But the truth is that a huge tragedy is unfolding. And I'm not just talking about the farmers, because that is only a part of that tragedy. And I would like to go into a little bit of detail about what is happening to our country. And I think it is important that youngsters who believe in the future of this country listen carefully to what I am saying, because this is not about the present. What is happening is about your future and this country's ability to be economically strong, this country's ability to give you a job, this country's ability to stand tall among other nations. So, what we are seeing, and we've seen it in industry after industry after industry. We've seen it when it comes to the airports. We've seen it when it comes to infrastructure. We've seen it when it comes to power. We've seen it when it comes to telecom. We've seen it when it comes to retail. Across the board, what we are watching is the development of massive monopolies in this country. What do I mean? I mean that 3, 4, 5 people are now owning this country. This country is now owned by a limited, small group of people who I term as crony capitalists, who have a close relationship with the Prime Minister and who provide the Prime Minister with media support. And I don't mean you, because you are not the decision makers. I mean the forces that control you. Which was the space that was protected from monopolies until now? First of all, the biggest business in this country, and this is something that youngsters have to understand, the biggest business in this country is agriculture. 60% of our people are in agriculture, and in terms of the value, agriculture is by far the biggest hit. Agriculture is not just what the farm grows. Agriculture is the machinery that moves that produce. Agriculture is the structure of how that produce is sold. And now what we are seeing is the last bastion that was protected from monopoly is now being overrun. How is it being overrun? 3 new laws have been passed. They are designed to destroy Indian agriculture. How are they designed to do it? By destroying the Mandi, by destroying the Essential Commodities Act, and by making sure that no Indian farmer can go to court to protect himself. And to me, it is a tragedy that this entire country is just watching this ridiculous show. It is a tragedy because it shows me that the country itself is not able to understand the depth of what is happening. So what is going to be the result of this? The result of this is going to be 3 or 4 people are going to own India. 3 or 4 people are going to own the entire agricultural system. Farmers will not get the value they deserve. The Mandi system will be destroyed. 3 or 4 businessmen will be able to store millions and millions and millions and millions of tons of wheat, rice, other essential commodities. And then my friends in the middle class you will be paying prices that you have never imagined. Please understand that the rice you buy, the wheat you buy, comes to you at the rate it comes because of the APMC, because of the agricultural system, because of the structure. So this is not an assault on the farmers. This is an assault on the middle class, and this is an assault on every single youngster in this country who is not going to be able to get a job. So this is what I want to tell the youngsters. Realize that your independence is being taken away. Realize that this happened before, and we fought this. And everything we have today is because of the fight that we fought. And the same exact thing is happening to India today. This is the simplest way I can put it. So, why are the farmers of Punjab and the farmers of Haryana standing there? Who are they? They are the patriots of this country who are protecting the livelihood of 60% of this country. I 100% support them. And I go further. Every single Indian person should support them because they are fighting for us. They are not fighting for themselves. They are fighting to prevent this country from falling into the hands of 2 or 3 people. That is the heart of what I wanted to say. मैं हिंदी में बोल देता हूं. देखिए, तो हर इंडस्ट्री में उन्हीं 4-5 लोगों की मोनोपोली बन रही है. पावर देखिए, एयरपोर्ट्स देखिए, पोर्ट्स देखिए, टेलीकॉम देखिए, जहां भी आप देखेंगे उन्हीं 4-5 लोगों की मोनोपोली बन रही है. मतलब इस देश के 4-5 नए मालिक हैं. आज तक एग्रीकल्चर में, खेती में मोनोपोली नहीं थी. आज तक हिंदुस्तान के खेतों का फायदा किसानों को जाता था, मजदूरों को जाता था, मिडिल क्लास को जाता था, गरीबों को जाता था. कैसे? एक पूरा ढांचा था जो इन लोगों की रक्षा करता था. उसमें मंडियां शामिल थीं, उसमें एसेंशियल कमोडिटीज एक्ट शामिल था, उसमें लीगल सिस्टम शामिल था. ये 3 कानून खेती में, एग्रीकल्चर में एक बार फिर जो इंडिपेंडेंस से पहले हालत थी वो करने जा रहे हैं. 4-5 लोगों के हाथ में पूरा का पूरा एग्री हिंदुस्तान की खेती का ढांचा नरेंद्र मोदी जी दे रहे हैं. इसीलिए किसान बाहर खड़े हैं और किसान अपनी रक्षा नहीं कर रहे हैं. और ये हमारे मिडिल क्लास भाइयों को और खासतौर से युवाओं को समझना होगा, वो आपकी रक्षा कर रहे हैं, वो आपके भोजन की रक्षा कर रहे हैं. और हम सबको पूरा का पूरा उनको समर्थन देना है. ये हिंदुस्तान की रियलिटी है. अब आप मुझसे कोई सवाल पूछना चाहते हैं, जरूर पूछिए.
We'll take questions.
देखिए, एक बात है, ये जो प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस है ये मैं किसान भाइयों के लिए कर रहा हूं. तो ब्रॉडली मैं आपके जवाब दूंगा, मगर डिस्ट्रैक्ट करने की आप कोशिश मत कीजिए.
We'll go.
There is no deadlock. You have to understand what is going on. There is no deadlock. The government believes that they can tire out the farmers. The government, in its arrogance, believes that किसानों को थकाया जा सकता है, किसानों का बेवकूफ बनाया जा सकता है. किसानों को ना थकाया जा सकता है, ना उनका बेवकूफ बनाया जा सकता है. किसान प्रधानमंत्री से ज्यादा होशियार है. प्रधानमंत्री से ज्यादा समझ हिंदुस्तान के किसान को है, क्या हो रहा है क्या नहीं हो रहा है. तो दैट इज द रियलिटी. सोल्यूशन एक ही आएगा, ये तीनों कानूनों को वापस लेना पड़ेगा, और कोई सोल्यूशन नहीं आएगा.